my name is Crystal. If you like my videos, please press the like button. Please do subscribe. Thank you for your support. It is now Saturday afternoon. Alexa, what's the time, please?
The time is 12:07 p.m.
Right, so I'm still here in Rochester. I haven't really gone out anywhere. Let's tell you what has happened since this morning. I think it was about 9:20, wasn't it, that I took Max out for a walk this morning on my own after making a phone call to the Kent police yesterday saying that I didn't feel safe and that I felt harassed by stalkers or whatever they are online. I went outside doing what I usually do every day, nothing different, minding my own business, and I take the camera out for safety purposes because, you know, I don't want to get attacked. My mum has made a slip of the tongue and she keeps calling me my father's name, and my father was a domestic abuser and he assaulted my mother many times, and I'm nothing like that at all. So I told my mum last time I saw her, stop calling me my father's name because I'll end up getting beaten up and abused. I said, I'm not him, I'm nothing like him, and I've done nothing like wrong. So I walked around the flats. A motorcycle came round the back of the flats. He obviously had a helmet protection on his head, making sure that I was keeping my dog safe, because someone had said bye bye Bubba, and I call Max Bubba. They said goodbye Bubba the other day, so I'm making sure my dog is safe and not in the middle of the road. So I passed a motorcycle, walked approaching the field, and a guy had popped a can, Red Bull. And obviously I'd done a video with a Red Bull can falling off the fridge. So they're popping Red Bull cans. So I walked around the field. Builders were building, they were making noise, and there was various people on the field, but I managed to walk my dog safely and securely around the field without any problems by myself. The police do not think it's necessary at the moment to obviously take the threats and things I've had seriously, so I have to obviously look out for myself and defend myself where necessary. What was said on a message the other day, I would have taken extremely seriously and investigated it. But obviously they haven't taken it like it's that serious, so fair enough. Keeps adding to the incidents, doesn't it, that I've reported after moving into this flat, the trouble upstairs and all the harassment, etc. It's adding up, and the police are still not doing anything. They're not doing anything, they're not investigating it, because they should be trying to find out who this psychopath is, and they obviously can't, or they haven't got the motivation, willpower, or the manpower for an ordinary common member of the public. But when it's a celebrity, you know, money talks, doesn't it? Money talks. If you've got money and you're a successful celebrity, then they're all over the place. And royals have armed protection, but I'm just a common member of the public, and I'm just being left to defend myself. If men approach me, I've been told, men approach me and they won't go away and they start harassing me, I'm to call the police. By the time the police get there, they could have done something to me, couldn't they? So I have to make sure I steer clear of people, and that's isolating myself, that's keeping myself isolated. I don't know whether people are doing it on purpose so that I can't find a date, that I can't find happiness in a relationship, I don't know. But it's everything I don't like, isn't it? Smokers. I'm not going to go near a smoker, so people walking down the road smoking fags and blowing vape smoke in the air. Everything I don't like to keep me away from trying to meet someone normal. That's what I think, and I told the police yesterday over the phone. I think someone is trying to scare me to stay indoors, and either they've hacked into my phone and are going through all my dating sites to stop me actually meeting a person and finding happiness, right? So they're isolating me. And when you get isolated, it affects your mental health. You start to go downhill, you get depressed, you get fed up, you get angry. So I told all this to the police. So obviously they're going to pass my details to victim support, and I'm actually going to ring victim support up because I want to talk to somebody, right? And we'll see what happens when I get a member of victim support out to try and help me, right? Because I feel isolated. I feel harassed, stalked, not able to do and live a normal life because of this anonymous stalker psychopath that is frightening me, right? So I walked around the field, I came back into my flat, and I've just kept quiet. I've kept quiet. Now my mother's rung twice. My mother is called Jennifer. She's in her 70s and she's rung me twice today.
Welcome to your EE voicemail. You have 2 new messages and 6 saved messages. First new message. Received today at 9:53 a.m.
Good morning, Denise. I hope you're going to have a good day. Thinking of you, and I'll ring you again later on. Bye for now.
To return the call at your normal call, your message will be saved for 7 days. Next new message. Received today at 11:42 a.m.
Hello, Janessa. It's me, your mum, Jennifer, speaking to you from my landline phone to you, Janessa. Giving you another daytime telephone call. Hoping you're all right. Hoping things are going all right, etc. I'm thinking of you. Okay, I'll give you another ring later on. Bye for now. Have a good day. Bye.
So have a good day. Have a good day means have a good day. And they say that in Australia. Good day. So basically I'm staying indoors, I'm minding my own business, I'm trying not to look out of the window because certain things agitate and annoy me. And after I've listened to what my mother said, who sometimes sounds like she's laughing on the end of the phone and taking the piss. Now that's my opinion. So I'm in my flat by myself, there's people outside walking their Pekinese. There's an old lady outside with a brown Pekingese dog. I'm a woman looking for a male companion. I'm a female looking for a male companion. I'm heterosexual. And obviously my mum used to take the mickey out of my dad and saying that he fancied the woman next door called Julie. When he moved to Durrell Gardens, he's supposed to fancy the woman next door called Veronica. And he was after Sue. And my dad was after all the people down the road, all the women. Right, so my mum used to make fun of my father, Derek. He was cheating on her with all the women down the street. You see, it's paranoia. It's being paranoid. That's what schizophrenia is. It's paranoia. It's thinking you're God, it's thinking you're Winston Churchill. It's a split personality. It's thinking people are persecuting you, and they aren't. Now, when you suffer child abuse and you're abused as a child, that is totally different from schizophrenia. That is obviously because you've been you learn to not trust people because your father, whoever the abuser is, has abused you. That's not schizophrenia. That is issues because you've been abused as a child. Schizophrenia can be a very dangerous condition if it's not kept under control, and schizophrenics can actually attack you, and people have been stabbed in the street by schizophrenics because they think you're doing things to them. They think you're persecuting them. They think that you're imitating them, trying to copy them. And this is sometimes what my mother says to me when I go around there. I'm accused of trying to be my mother. I'm talking like my mother. My speech is like my mother's. And it's not, it's totally different. It's my own. And I feel I can't be myself. Right? I feel tired today, so I've got my Boss cup and I've put some Apple Blast Lucozade Energy, which contains glucose. I've been feeling very, very drained and tired. So I'm trying to actually wake myself up with what is Lucozade. I feel stressed, I feel sickened by the images I was sent the other day, absolutely violently sick. I feel miserable because I feel I'm being stalked and pressurised for photographs. I've told the police I feel I'm being blackmailed for photographs. Obviously they take them and they make money from them or something. I don't know what, I mean, it could be a psychopath that is wallpapering their living room with my photographs. I don't know who this person is. It's like something out of one of these films, like you think, oh, that can't happen to me. Someone obsessed. So that's my mum's voicemail messages. She's called twice already. I'm not going to the co-op. I went in there yesterday. There's no need to go in there today. I've got food and I've got drink, and we're going to get some food on the go, okay? So there's no need to eat in front of me. So this has got to be used by the 8th of October. This is a Rustler's Classic hot dog. A quick energy like snack. But I've had an Actimel which contains healthy vitamins because I do get anemic. So we have a Rustler's hot dog, which is obviously a sausage. A hot dog sausage in a roll, and we've got mustard and tomato sauce, and we're going to do basically a similar thing to yesterday with the kebab. This has got to be heated for 1 minute 40 seconds, and you've got to leave it to stand for 30 seconds. So let's go ahead and do that. While we're waiting for that to microwave, if I'm left alone without being bothered, I'm okay. But when someone starts ringing, texting, where are you, what you doing, this and that, it starts to rile me up and I start to get agitated. There is post today. I should go down a bit later on and see if there's any post. I would imagine that post persons come early on a Saturday. There's nothing wrong with me. I've obviously changed my profile picture on YouTube, and that is, I changed my profile picture on YouTube, and that's when my mother rang. That's when she rang. Nothing wrong with me at all. It's jealousy. It's jealousy. It's the green-eyed monster. And I will not stop doing what I want to do, and I'm fighting for justice, and I want to show corruption, and I want to prove it. And trying to make comments about what I look like is not going to fucking stop me. It isn't. I've watched The Laughing Auditor and how he was treated at the Albert Hall, which was appalling. He didn't even go in the Albert Hall and he was pushed off out the way like a criminal. I've watched DJE Media, who was followed about. Why can't you film buildings? Someone could go into these buildings with a hidden camera. Do they search everybody that goes into the Albert Hall? You can walk in there with a mobile phone. People can take with mobile phones, but because these guys are holding cameras on a gimbal, they're being honest, aren't they? Because there's people that go into these buildings with cameras and spy cameras, but these guys, they're showing that they've got a camera in their hand, and they're being punished for it. But anyone can go in to anywhere with a mobile phone and start filming. They can. Are they being searched? Are other members of the public being searched? Or are these guys just victimising people? Are they hiding something? You've got to ask, are they hiding something? Are they hiding something? When you take out a camera, and they're scared of being photographed, are they hiding something? Are they saying who they really are? Or are they fake badges? Are they fake badges they're wearing? Anyone can take a security guard with a mobile phone. I don't see the need for violence, for aggression. If someone is going outside filming something and you don't want them to film, if you ask them politely to leave, then that's fair enough. And the Laughing Auditor, he was polite. He was really polite. Oh, my bus is being quiet. Right, mate. Hello? Okay, I'll come and get it. Thank you. Right, there's a male guy, male post person, saying that he's got a parcel for me. Or a letter or something. I'm just going to get it. Right, what I'm going to say is I went downstairs to get the parcel. So I've been downstairs to get the parcel. Mild Cone Wild Snug, he said it was a bit too small, a bit too tiny for my letterbox. A bit too tiny for my letterbox.